Star Trek: The Next Generation ending explained. Q's trial, movie setup, and Picard's legacy. When Star Trek: The Next Generation ended in 1994 with all good things, it didn't just close out 7 seasons of groundbreaking science fiction. It redefined what a series finale could be. Rather than simply tying up loose ends, the finale took viewers on a mind-bending journey across time, framed by one of the show's most complex relationships. Captain Jean-Luc Picard and Q, the enigmatic, omnipotent trickster played by John de Lancey. The result was a story that tested humanity, philosophy, and Picard himself, while setting the stage for Star Trek: Generations and the character's lasting legacy. Q's final lesson. The trial never ended. Throughout The Next Generation, Q served as both an antagonist and a teacher. From the very first episode, Encounter at Farpoint, Q put humanity on trial, claiming the species was too savage and dangerous to be allowed into the galaxy's greater community. The finale brought this narrative full circle. When Q returns in All Good Things, he informs Picard that the trial never ended. It has been ongoing all along. What follows is not merely a continuation of Q's games, but a culmination of his lessons. By throwing Picard through 3 points in time, the past the series' beginning, the present the finale's now, and the future 25 years later, Q challenges the captain to understand the paradox threatening all of existence. Picard must solve the mystery of an anomaly in the Devon system that expands backward through time, ultimately preventing the evolution of life itself. But the real test isn't scientific, it's moral and philosophical. Q forces Picard to look inward, to question not only his command, but his understanding of connection, perception, and trust. The omnipotent being's cryptic final advice, that Picard's greatest barrier is his inability to expand his mind, pushes the captain to think beyond linear time and rationality. In the end, it's not technology or Starfleet protocol that saves the day, but empathy and intuition. Picard realizes the 3 versions of himself must work together across time to seal the anomaly, a metaphor for unity and self-awareness. By doing so, he passes Q's test, not through strength or intellect, but by embracing cooperation, humility, and imagination. The trial's deeper meaning. Q's trial has always represented more than a cosmic courtroom. It's a reflection of Star Trek's enduring question: can humanity rise above its baser instincts? Q's tests often expose flaws, arrogance, violence, ego, but they also illuminate the potential for growth. In All Good Things, Q reveals that humanity's true test isn't about surviving or exploring space, but about evolution, mental, emotional, and spiritual. For that one fraction of a second, he tells Picard, "You were open to possibilities you had never considered." It's an astonishing statement. Q admits that humanity can evolve, and Picard's success proves it. In that moment, the adversarial bond between Picard and Q transforms into something almost affectionate. The final exchange between them, Q's whisper of "see you out there," feels less like a threat and more like a blessing. It's Star Trek at its most poetic, a godlike being humbled by a human's growth. How it set up Star Trek: Generations. While All Good Things functioned beautifully as a thematic finale, it also transitioned the crew into Star Trek: Generations, the 1994 film that passed the torch from Captain Kirk to Picard. The finale's time travel structure and emotional resolution left the Enterprise D crew in a place of unity and renewal. The episode's ending, with Picard finally joining his senior officers for a poker game, symbolizes personal transformation. After years of maintaining professional distance, the captain had learned to connect with his crew as friends and equals. That newfound warmth directly informed his portrayal in Generations. The movie opens with a more relaxed, emotionally open Picard, who faces personal loss and leadership struggles that echo his growth from the series. Even the philosophical undertones of All Good Things, confronting mortality, finding meaning in one's choices, flow naturally into the film's exploration of the Nexus and Kirk's final fate. Essentially, the finale completed Picard's inner journey, allowing the movies to focus on external challenges. Q's trial gave him the tools to face grief, destiny, and change with greater perspective. Picard's legacy and the meaning of the ending. The last scene of The Next Generation remains one of the most iconic in television history. After saving all of humanity, Picard joins his crew for their regular poker game, smiling as he takes his seat and says, "The sky's the limit." It's deceptively simple, but that line encapsulates the essence of Star Trek. Exploration isn't just about warp drives and alien worlds. It's about curiosity, hope, and connection. Picard's final act isn't commanding a ship or winning a battle. It's sitting down with his crew, finally part of the family he helped build. In that moment, The Next Generation